Just
Welcome to Pull a Pin, War Room Edition. I'm Jim. Welcome back, Nate.
it's not pull the pin already. It's just pull the pin.
See that?
Are you the host or
I had to screw
am I the
something up,
coach?
right?
I'm like, good Lord.
Just going to leave
We
out a
just
couple
discussed this-
random
we
words here and
just-
there.
We just discussed this a couple days ago. We still can't get it right. Good Lord. So, anyways, yes,
Well-
this is, if you're watching, this is pull the pin already. And that is your host, Jim, and I am the co-host, Nate. But maybe next episode. Give us 2 more days to practice, guys.
I think we'd had a long time to practice. We're well over what total 200, 300 episodes almost, I think. Maybe close to 3. I don't know. Well, anyways, this is our War Room edition, and this is where we pull some headlines. We talk about them from a veteran's perspective, and we're probably always right. And we never read the articles because we know you don't read the articles. So the stories are so much more fun. And well, voila.
Voila.
All right. Contents of documents seized in unprecedented Mar-a-Lago raid leaked to Washington Post.
This is my surprise face.
At some point, like I said, there's way more to this. There's like way more headlines that are tied into this stuff that it's just so funny to me. Like, it's like a soap opera. Like, these documents they say are classified.
Yeah,
and they're leaked to the Washington Post. Like, who leaked them? Trump? Trump don't have them anymore.
So now the FBI needs obviously to raid the FBI for leaking their own documents. Idiots.
It's just so bizarre, dude. Like, how is anyone in this world at this point believe in this garbage? How is anyone?
Because they ain't smart.
And I mean, and to top it all off, I saw what's a blabbermouth, death troll Clinton. That hypocrite. I saw her on The View or something last week or something like that. I don't know if you saw that.
No, absolutely not.
I don't watch The View. No, I don't watch it either because that's that's worse than Jerry Springer. I mean, at least Jerry Springer brings value.
It is worse than Jerry Springer, but don't knock Jerry Springer.
No, Jerry Springer at least brings some entertainment value. Those clowns over there. But Hillary was talking about like, oh my God, Donald Trump and his classified stuff. Like, this lady literally had an unsecure server in her bathroom or something. I don't know where the hell she had it, but she's literally sending classified documents to and from, which Comey in the FBI, who let her off the hook, confirmed. And she's like, no, I didn't have any classified stuff, but Donald Trump, like, what is wrong with these people, dude?
I never saw proof of her having anything.
No, she bleached it all right.
Smashed it.
Yeah.
Investigation over. Or did investigation ever start on that?
No, because he said no prosecutor will ever take the case. But now Trump allegedly has stuff. Then those prosecutors are waiting for that case.
Good luck to him.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke. So I mean, what do you think though about the FBI? I mean, are they done? Like, I mean, do people really believe them anymore?
No, you don't believe them, but they're not done. They're puppets.
Yeah, well, what if they come to your door, man? What are you going to do?
Not open it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to tell them. Even if I know my neighbor's doing something, don't come asking me questions.
Not my business.
Nothing to do with them. Nothing to do with the FBI. I don't trust them because even if they come to me looking just for clues, I'll be like, nope, you're probably up to nefarious, no good things. So I'm not selling anybody out.
You're probably going to plant some stuff.
Yeah, they'll probably plant something on me to make me say something, right? Nope, don't care. I'll be a martyr.
Maybe if they had this much money, they had no problems.
Oh my goodness. Biden's sending another $12 billion to Ukraine. Now, I did see another article though, that some clown went over there with $3 billion. So I don't know, or two to 3 billion, something like that. So I don't know if that's a precursor or.
Did he declare that in customs?
Yeah, right. I think he flew the customs plane. You know, the climate control one, the one that doesn't send out any toxic gases.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah.
The electric plane.
Electric plane the government has.
Right.
Is there still a war going on in Ukraine?
Yeah, yeah. From what I
Well,
understand.
oh, because this money's not for that though. This money is just for kickbacks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, this for the actor that's pretending to be president. What's his name?
Hunter.
No, not
Oh,
Hunter.
oh
Hunter's
no.
different. He's the
Oh,
actual president. Hunter Biden is
he
the actual president of Ukraine.
of Ukraine, probably.
Yeah, yeah,
Get all this money.
yeah. I don't even remember the clown's name, but he is definitely not. Yeah, there. Hey, so
Well,
I'm glad we didn't get too far because we got a surprise for you.
special appearance.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna stop. Put on the brakes right here because we have a really pleasant surprise for you. Someone we have not seen in a long time that you guys just love. Brian!
He
What's
made
up, bud?
it.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, he technically made it early, but we assumed nobody was coming, so we started a little early.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, no worries.
You only missed one headline. Here's the next headline. What do you think?
Biden's sending another $12 billion to Ukraine. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, why not?
What's the total right now?
Oh God,
The
Who
government
knows?
doesn't even know.
I mean, he was either going to give it to Ukraine or give it back to us in a monthly check. You know, I mean, Jesus, we're going to waste it no matter what, right?
Yeah,
It's
probably should
Biden.
have never
I didn't
took it to
expect-
begin with.
Yeah, right. I didn't expect any less. It's going to be wasted somewhere.
Yeah, but do you really think they're even using that money for anything?
I
Or
mean,
you think it's just
I'm-
all corruption?
no, I at this point, what would they need cash for? What are they buying? You know, they need weapons.
Gas,
They want-
gasoline.
Yeah, right. We can supply them with that too, right? We should have just given the gas. Shit, you know. I mean, we're not buying anything other than what we could give them. Why not give them the? We're giving them hardware. Give them another 12 billion in missiles. Give them another 12 billion, in, whatever. But 12 billion in cash, so they can go what? Bribe the Russians?
Bribe
So-
the Russians. It's kickbacks back to the president and his boys.
Right.
You mean president? You mean the president of Ukraine, Hunter Biden?
There you go.
So-
Everybody, that's it.
So here's my question. Here's the obvious question. I think no one's asked yet. How many billions are we going to pay to rebuild Ukraine?
Yeah. And how's that always our responsibility, right? Yeah, we weren't even in this one. Shoot. Oh, we will. We will.
We need some money to rebuild LA.
Well, we didn't let it completely collapse. Remember the old movies like Escape from LA?
Yeah, good movie.
Yeah, like they had no idea how true that was going to be.
Yeah, right.
They were trying to think of some crazy thought to make a movie about.
Well, here's a crazy thought.
Each taxpayer on the hook for $2,500 for Biden's student loan forgiveness scheme.
I call BS because I was told as a middle class citizen my taxes will not go up at all.
Right.
Well, it's not a tax, man. You're just a taxpayer that's paying. What do they call that? Stipend or like your insurance, charges you an extra payment just because something needs to be paid. Well, it's not an insurance payment; it's just an extra payment. Yeah,
He's going to mix that into the inflation somehow. You just won't even know you did it. You're just going to do it.
sure. Well, how do you feel about the
I know,
student loan
it's
program?
like who looks at their taxes every paycheck to make sure they're not going up? You know, like, do you really look at your taxes to know if they went up or down?
I think you could tell. I think you could tell because some people claim, zero, and they take out the most taxes, so you might see your paycheck drop.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. I do see my paycheck every paycheck. I do make sure that is in there, and it's
Right.
always the same amount. So
Yeah, I think I noticed a dip in paycheck. If my paycheck changed, I'd be pissed.
yeah,
But so, how do you
Well,
feel
I mean-
about paying for these people's student loans?
My student loans were already paid off, but my wife has some student loans. Not much, but nobody's offered to pay those off yet. So I'm kind of waiting to see if I got to pay $2,500 for her to pay off $10,000. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, right. Right. Don't worry, Ryan. We'll pay the rest.
That's right, man. Yeah, if you guys just give me your $2,500, we'll be close to it right there. You know?
between
Dude,
the three
check
of us,
in
you're
the
at
mail.
7,500 already.
Checks in the mail, bro.
That's what's up. I'm good. Cool.
I got 2 kids getting ready to get to, they're almost one's almost out of high school. So you want to give me the advance?
That's right. There we go.
Trust me, I'll take the advance on that student loan right now.
That's it, man. It's crazy. I mean, because most of these people who even get student loans, they're not using it for student loans anyways. They're living off that stuff,
Right.
They're going to get whatever balance is left over, put it in their bank account, and go out and party on Saturday night.
Right. And what if they failed? They still got to pay the loan back, right?
They do, and it'll still pay for the next class too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how that's tracked. Like, do I pay directly to your bank account that your loan holders through? Do I pay directly to your loan holder $10,000, or do I just direct deposit $10,000 in your savings and I guarantee you're gonna pay it?
Did you see that video? Somebody actually went on a man on the street kind of video and doing that. He was asking people, "Hey, are you all about the student forgiveness thing? Student loan forgiveness thing?" Yeah. He's like, "All right, well, it's a great thing because we're taking the checks now. How much you want to write it out to?" And they're all like, "Oh, no, I don't have any money on me." Oh, you want somebody else to pay for it?
Gotcha.
They've done that with a couple, different things, but yeah, it's hilarious because that's people's attitude. Just like Ryan said, for him, like that makes sense. No offense, Ryan, but for him it makes sense. If I only have to pay $2,500 and my wife's loan, yeah, that makes sense because it benefits him, right? But that's how people think. People think as long as you're spending somebody else's money, oh, that's a great thing.
That's it. Yeah, that's true. And I think it does drive me nuts because most of these schools, like I know at my wife's school, we had to fight the school. It felt like we fought anyway to get them to actually send the money back to the student loan provider, the leftover. It's like they kept wanting to deposit in her account. I'm like, we don't need it. Give it back to them. I don't want to owe that.
That's the people who should be paying back the student loans.
Yeah.
The schools.
Yeah.
They're the ones that should be paying it, not the taxpayers. They should be paying it. And if the taxpayers have to pay it, or if you want to push this back on the people, then you should just do something like people suggested, just get rid of the interest, or something in that thing, or the people who've already paid for tax loans, give them tax credits. You know what I mean?
So what are the schools doing? Are they going to stop charging so much so this doesn't happen again in the future, or that they lower their cost of education?
Do you understand how this works? Like, do you really understand everything we give to the government to control? Prices go up. Remember when we gave them healthcare?
Yeah, I was about
prices
to say
shut up. We give them the student loans. Remember, this was a big deal. The government took over the student loan business. Schools started charging more because they knew the government was going to pay with somebody else's money and couldn't care how much student loans cost. Every time we give the government something, the cost goes up.
Yeah, when the government controls something, the cost goes up. So this is why this is happening.
Most young adults. What's that?
It'd be nice to ultimately see, instead of paying off the student loans, just come up with a federal school system on the college level and just create your federal schools wherever you want them and give them away for free. And we'll just see what quality education they give compared to the private.
Sure. Or if you do another route, there's like so many solutions. You can even go another route and put it into the high schools. Let them determine what kids deserve scholarships.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, there's so many routes that can go with this, but it's ridiculous. And I think people would pay more for high schools if their tax money was going somewhere.
Yeah.
Because that's where the money starts. College is a joke. You know what I mean? So
that's
anyways.
Usually a state run anyways. I mean, that'd be hard for them to, I guess they give a lot of federal aid anyways to high schools. They could just add that into it, but most of those being a state run.
So, all right, we're going to move to the next headline because this is what Ryan's still doing. He hasn't been in a show in a long time, but Ryan, most young adults who moved back in with their parents during the pandemic still live there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Say hi to your mom and dad for me.
I'm recording, Mom.
Yeah, right. I just glad you said I was a young adult. That's freaking awesome, man. That's awesome.
You still got it. You still got it, man.
Hey, thanks, man. The lack of hair gives me a little less confidence, but I'm there,
Bald is in. Bald is the new hair today. Bald is the new long hair.
This is not by choice. I wish it could say it was, but it's not,
Well, if you shave the rest off, it is choice, right?
Right, exactly. Yes. So I don't look stupid.
Turn that frown upside down, brother.
I figured the bozo look wasn't it anymore, right? So I can grow it all around here, but nothing up here. Yeah. But I mean, I can see that too. I mean, that's the generation thing, though. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily, I think they were looking for an excuse to begin with if they're not leaving,
Right.
I mean, that goes hand in hand with refusal to go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't have a job. They're not going to go get a job because they don't want the jobs that are available to them. So yeah, they're going to stay at home.
Yeah, I'm laughing and picking fun, but honestly, right now, I get it. You know, the pandemic was kind of forced. People were forced. Why not go back with your family? But why would they leave now? I mean, now's the worst time to leave with, you know, inflation and all that garbage nonsense. But I'm with you. I mean, they need to go to work.
Yep.
They definitely need to go to work.
As long as they got a free roof over their head, we were going to have less and less people in the workforce. It's going to be, and parents at this day and age, I don't know, man, they baby these kids. You know, they do. They baby the hell out of them a lot of times. That's why they're actually able to stay at home. I think for me, you know, I don't know. I wish I had that option. I'd take it. My dad would kick my butt.
I didn't want to live with my parents. That's why I joined the Army.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Then I got to live with some strange dude.
Right.
A couple of them, probably.
Yeah, about what, 35 of them.
Yeah, that was definitely a first. Well, so I know we're at the end of this episode here, so we're going to call it, and hopefully we'll catch you back on the next one because we need to catch up. You got to jump in late, so we will see you, Ryan, Nate. Thank you. You guys out there, thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you get involved. We do have a website, which I checked before the show again. It's up. And if you have any problems with it, concerns, there's a guy we know. He'll make sure we get that taken care of. But until the next time, Godspeed.
And pull the pin ready. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.